Good morning to all the network of risk and compliance, and we are today at the OECD Anti-Corruption Forum. Our guest is Max Burger-Scheidlin, that is the director of ICC Austria. Thank you, Max, for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
So we just start with a question because we are in the anti-corruption place. What do you think about anti-corruption and how do you see the future of anti-corruption? We are now discussing about policies, about best practices. What is your opinion? Because you are an expert in these topics, and please, if you can share with us some of your ideas.
Well, OECD, where we are now, has done a wonderful job over the last 25 years in really pushing and changing the legal field globally for corruption, anti-corruption. Wonderful has been done because 25 years ago, corruption has still been tax deductible in Europe. Very positive. However, I think it's time to go the next step. We have to go beyond compliance where we are now. Because anti-corruption says, in a short sentence, the law demands you must comply, otherwise you go to prison. Now, this is a very clear demand. However, with this you progress very much and very well in OECD countries, in the rich countries, in the law-abiding countries. But what about the challenging countries in Africa, South Asia, God knows what? If you come with this line, the law demands, they will tell you, get lost. So we have to take, in addition, the next step, which we call in Austria the commercial approach to corruption avoidance. Because a Bangladeshi, a Nigerian, whoever it is, he has grown up he has been socialized with corruption from childhood. He knows nothing better. So we have to convince him somehow that his future is better if he does not touch corruption. Now, if I tell you or anybody else, you must not be egoistic, you will tell me that's none of your business. However, if I tell you maximize your income, but not for tomorrow, but over the next years or your lifetime, so I give you the benefit, but I extend the mental timeline. You might start to think differently. You might start to realize that corruption, yes, is a wonderful short-term profit maximization instrument. However, in the long run, it might hurt you because there's less investment in your market, your children will have no job, your money you've made is insecure. An average, a corrupt person can keep 30% of the 100% he's made originally, 70% he has to dole out to friends of heart and pocket. So there's high risk. And it's not the police agencies of a country which are the prime movers. It's your old friends or competitors or your colleagues. And if you don't pay up, they will tell you, they will tell somebody that you're corrupt. And where's the money going? So we have to go beyond compliance. We have to motivate the presently corrupt and teach them how it's in their own personal interest, long-term, to avoid corruption.
Okay, thank you, Maximilian. So it's always very good that there are those international organizations like OECD doing those activity about better policies for a better life. But we also need to take into consideration the cultural aspect and the behavioral approach in order to succeed with the anti-corruption policies and best practices.
To make perhaps one example, if you have time. Southeast Asia. I've advised a medium-sized companies of something like 150 employees. And they made, there's a factory, and they made ladders for fire brigades. So the ladders which are pushed out to fight the fire. And the owner at the beginning told me, I have a problem because our ladders are pushed out and slowly calm down. And perhaps 100 of people are watching at the fire. So it gave me a bad reputation. And I said, well, you might have a corruption problem. Probably your company is not using the right steel. And he said, probably. So I said, well, let's try to get rid of corruption in the company. And he asked me, shall I fire the purchasing manager? And I said, well, wait, is the purchasing manager technically excellent or is he not? He said, he's technically excellent, but he might be corrupt. I said, let's do it different. So we analyzed the whole company, and 1/3 of turnover of this company was somehow repairs. Technical repairs, where the secretary took a phone call and said, well, your ladder is coming down, and she said, it's not so bad, or even they bribed people to shut up. So 1/3 of the turnover of this company was somehow repairs. And I told the owner, let's use this 1/3 and give it out as a bonus to your employees. Yes, and so my question was, how long do you take between purchasing of raw materials, spare parts, God knows what, and sale of your ladder? He said 6 to 9 months. I said, okay, let's make the bonus system lasting to be paid out after 18 months, on condition of no corruption and perfect quality. And she was enlightened, and we did pay it out, and we could triple the salaries of everybody, so everybody was happy. Now, this triple of money was white money, which could not be extorted. Now, from this, the owner didn't have any benefit. Yes, the employees. However, they could reduce the sales price of their ladders to the municipalities because they didn't pay any more bribes. So they were more attractive at a higher quality. And suddenly also the municipalities in the surroundings vicinity said, well, cheaper price, higher quality, we buy. Everybody to win. In the end, the company doubled. The employees had much higher salaries. Everybody did win. So there are win-win situations, not fighting corruption, but
fighting in a different way.
In a different way.
Thank you. Thank you, Max, for being with us.
Thank you.
Max is the director of ICC Austria, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the invitation. Thank you.